Welcome po sa ating discussion sa Men of Light. Ready, get set, go. Ito po ang ating title from Luke chapter 12, 13 to 21. Nasa topic na po tayong go. What makes you go? What makes you jump from your bed and start your day? What pushes you to move on? Ito po yung tinatanong ni Bishop kanina, naka-break kami. And it gives us reason and insight for the man who was called foolish, rich man. He never had a reason to respond to, only to himself, to his needs and happiness.
Pag binabalikan ko yung mga major figures in the Bible, no, yung why they went, ang sagot parang simple lang. They heard the call.
They heard the call.
And they responded to it.
Whom you gonna call? Yes.
Oo nga. Parang you will not go if you're not called. But you have to hear that call. I have to be ready also to respond to it when you hear it. Kasi kung minsan, narinig mo na, pero ano ka pa?
Nung nag-aaral kami sa filosofiya, yung mayroong topics doon, yung tawag, yung call to be responsible, yung response, the word response, responsibility, ability to respond, ating kakayahang tumugon. May iba-ibang antas daw ng tawag, no? Yung tawag na verbal, yung tinatawag ka, Ambo! Will pray! Will yung parang talagang tawag na naririnig natin. Meron dito ang panawagan na walang sound. Walang naririnig yung tenga. Pero nasa kaharap mo at may sinasabi sa'yo. Halimbawa, nakakita ka ng basura nasa harap mo. Anong panawagan doon? Yung pulutin mo, dala mo sa basurahan. Walang sinasabi yung basura. Pero it's some kind of your ability to respond to situations, no?
Yeah.
At ito po yung sinasabi siguro ni Bishop. And we have a sense of call or a sense of mission na nanggagaling po sa mismong kalagayan natin, na wala dun sa mayaman na lalaki, na wala siyang narinig at nakitang panawagan sa buhay niya.
It's also a gift. Yung ang marinig mo yung tawag at ikaw ay tumugon ka agad. Doon sa konteksto po ng karanasan namin, ito sa charismatic renewal, ano po, kada kami maanyayahan para magbigay ng seminar, magbahagi ng isang paksa, more often than not, ang sagot ay palaging oo. Bakit? Hindi naman dahil sa, ang totoo nga niyan, hindi ka naman kumikita doon dahil hindi mo naman pinanghahanap buhay ang salita ng Panginoon. Ang totoo nga niyan, abonado ka pa nga eh, dahil maggagasolina ka and so on and so forth. But what makes us go is that you know that as you present yourself to that group, you are sharing something that was given to you. Nagbabahagi ka ng isang bagay na napakahalaga sa iyo, napakahalaga dahil ito'y kaloob ng Panginoon. And I think that is the most beautiful motivation for any one person to go on mission. Yung nagbabahagi ka. Kasi kung ibinigay ng Panginoon sa iyo, itatago mo lang sa sarili mo at hindi mo ibabahagi, mabubulok po yan. At hindi na magiging blessing. Kung minsan nagiging pabigat na yan o parusa na. Pero if it's a gift from God and you share it, I think ito yung sinasabi niyang pag-iipon ng mga kayamanan doon sa buhay na ating hinaharap.
Yung kapatid ko, may expression sa ganyan. Kung hindi mo ginamit, hindi sa'yo. Kung hindi mo binigay, hindi sa'yo. Parang pag tinago mo, hindi sa'yo.
Simple yan eh,
unless you utilize it, it's not yours. Parang you just keep it, but you keep it, but it's not. Yung talang real is utilization. Yung parang paggamit. Yung not only for the self, or it can be used for, like, kung lang naman yung kakainin natin, no? It does not take much, lalo na sa Pilipinas. It does not take much kung simple lang tayo mamuhay. It does not take much to live a decent life. Kaya wag po tayong masyadong matakot sa bukas. Basta we just have that attitude of jumping from our situation and going and plunging ourselves.
Kaya nga
The
napaka-importante.
go attitude.
Importante talaga na every now and then we have to do some sorting out sa kahit sa mga pamamahay natin, lalo na pag sumisikip na yung mga buhay natin.
Meron akong isang commercial na gusto, hindi ko sasabihin yung brand, parang some kind of a juice drink or a refreshing drink. Tapos yung image, parang sa likod ng nanay, merong traffic light. Every time itatanong ng bata, go. Mommy, I want to join this is for go. Sabi niya, Mommy, I want to go and dance. Go. Parang ganun. Sabi nung husband niya, let us join this activity. Go. Yung parang masaya yung pamilya because walang nakapreno, yung walang kasi marami pong tao, kuminsan, kahit matanda nga kuminsan yung they have a lot of fear.
Oo. At pinoproject sa iba.
Yung marami silang takot, ay baka mangyari to, ay baka mangyari yun. So, in a sense, nothing moves on. Yung parang, when our life is full of fear, parang, we do not manifest the life of a real Christian.
Yeah.
Yung hesitation, yung parang nasan yung pananampalataya?
Yeah.
Nasan yung jumping into the unknown, taking risk.
Yeah.
Yung we live in a dream na hindi naman totoo. Parang mapanood nating moving Inception. No? Yung we live in a dream where we protect ourselves and just want to remain there.
Yeah.
And nothing, it's not real. Parang ganun.
Yeah.
Kahit naman po sa buhay pananampalataya, when the tendency is to depend so much and uphold only the rules and regulations, kung minsan pati yung movement ng banal na spirito nasasakal kasi puro na lang rules and regulations but when you have so much freedom at basta nakaangkla ka doon sa tamang paniniwala at sa pagsunod sa kagustuhan ng Diyos, there is so much freedom and you give the Spirit enough room to move in your life.
Yeah.
Kaya ang resulta, maganda.
Yeah. Nakikita ko, Father Deo, itong idea nung go, may dalawang levels.
Apo.
The first level is the call, vocation. No? Yung you go because you're being drawn.
Called.
No? Tapos, the second level is you go because you're being sent. But you have to be drawn first. And then once you're drawn, you're sent. Ganun. You're going in two different senses. You go because you were called, you go because you're now being sent. And yung going because you are being called, yung call is personal. Diba? And you are responding to somebody who is calling you so that he will enrich you. And he will prepare you to go further. At the second level of going, yun na nga, he didn't enrich you for nothing. May purpose siya. And you have to go according to that purpose.
Yes.
Yung buhay mismo ng mga tinawag ng Panginoon. Hindi ba tinawag nila mula sa kanilang pangingisda, sa kanya-kanyang buhay, and He prepared them, taught them, enriched them, empowered them, and then one day He sent them.
Actually, isang favorite expression daw ni Jesus go.
Go.
Even when before he ascended into heaven, sabi niya, go, proclaim the gospel, go baptize in the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
At saka whenever he forgave, your sins are forgiven. Go.
Your sins are forgiven.
Sins are forgiven.
Yeah.
Favorite expression ni Jesus yan. Pwede siya, go.
Go. Your faith has made you well.
Go, guys, si Jesus talaga no?
Yung go attitude, yung somebody who's encouraging you.
Especially those who are stuck, no? When He raises them up.
Marami pong ganyan. We are
so
stuck.
that they can go on.
We are not ready. I'm not yet ready. Kailan pa po yun, no? You have to get set. Yung parang we have to do something to prepare ourselves for this. Meron pong isang matandang kwentong naalala ko. Minsan daw po merong sojourner. Trekker siya, parang may dala siyang malit na backpack. Gusto niyang magpunta sa isang city, but he passed on through a very difficult trail, yung parang desert area.
Yeah.
So, he was very thirsty. He was looking for maybe a comfortable bed and maybe a roof on his head and a little warm food and cold water. And he saw a small hut ng isang hermit. Hermitanyo. And then, doon, nakita niya yung kubo ng isang hermit, and he was looking for basic luxuries. Maybe a cushion, a pillow on his head, or a cold water. Walang provision yung hermitanyo. Parang basic na basic lang. Simple wooden chair, hindi malamig yung tubig, hindi masarap na masarap ang kain. Kinwestiyon nitong traveler.
Wala siyang nilagang kape.
Walang, no, perks masyado. Medyo parang disappointed itong young traveler nagsosojourn. Parang he's moving on to the next place. Sabi niya, why don't you have this? You don't have that. And why don't you have this? Sabi nitong young traveler sa hermit. Sagot naman ng hermitan, how about you? Why do you only have a small bag with you? Why don't you have that? And why don't you have this? Why don't... Of course, sabi niya, I'm traveling. If I bring all of those things, I'm just passing through this place. I have to go there. I have to move on, sabi niya.
It's too heavy.
And then sabi ng hermit, I'm like you. I'm moving on. I'm not determined to stay here. I will leave everything behind. So I want to travel light in my life. That's why I am like you. Parang ganun. And I hope in this very, magiging medyo, in this very materialistic world, parang yung saya natin is nasa brand ng sasakyan, nasa savings natin, nasa fancy car, nasa magandang bahay. I mean, wala naman pong masama dyan. But I hope, we know someday we will have to let go. We just have to learn how to let go. We have to rehearse that great time that we have to be free, to be ready, to get set, and to go. Ito po ang ating reflection sa Men of Light. Pagbabalik po tayo for our greetings, for our prayers, and the prayer of Brother Willie, and the blessing of Bishop Ambo. Babalik po ang Men of Light. Please don't go.